Hi, Pisces-Aries Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general love message reading. I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible. And I thank you guys so much for all the love you show here on my channel, for liking the videos, commenting, subscribing, making sure that bell notification is active. I appreciate it all. All right, and I hope that these weekly readings offer that same love back out to you. So before we get into your love reading here, Pisces, Aries, let's go ahead and offer up some gratitude in our space. Whether you want to do any affirmations, intentions, prayers, meditation, breath work, silence, or stillness, whatever really works best for you or feels right for you in the moment, go ahead and get started on that. I'm going to do the same, and then we'll jump into these messages. If it gets a little smoky in here, I am burning some frankincense resin, okay? It's right by the camera, so just keep that in mind. I purchased my frankincense resin from Queen Cup. I believe you can get it at queencup.ca. She has a really nice assortment of different resins. They all are ethically sourced, and they smell really, really good. They really do the trick. So if you're interested in that type of thing, make sure you check that out. But all right, Pisces, Aries, let's get into this. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, the ascended masters, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Pisces, Aries Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube for their general love message reading. Thank you so much, Divine, for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages here for the Pisces, Aries Cusp Collective in regards to whatever love vibration is surrounding them, connecting to them, within them, and any romance that might be dealing with them or they might be dealing with. We just thank you for whatever clear guidance needs to come forward. We thank you for your love, your grace, your mercy, your protection, your support, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us in this now moment. We love you, and so it is. All right. Let's get into this, Pisces, Aries, Cusp. Let's see what we got. Any love messages right away? Okay, you have a listen and reflect. Okay. It says, sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. You also have enchanted love, a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. And then you got reconciliation. Okay, so you might be coming back together with somebody here. Reconciliation says, be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out here, Pisces, Aries. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like I love this particular deck. It's the Black Hollywood Romance Stars. It's loosely based on the Romance Angel Oracle, but it has a lot more energy and, of course, more melanated figures. But it's kind of clear cut and to the point here, right? There's a need to be open to listen and reflect. Listen to someone and also reflect on your own energy, thoughts, and feelings, because there is this enchanted love that you are connected to here, okay? And someone might be coming back around to either reignite that enchanted love, maybe talk about what's happened, okay? Someone definitely wants to return and work something out here with you, Pisces, Aries, okay? Or you maybe feel this towards someone. Take it how it resonates. Place yourself where you need to be, okay? Yeah, I just feel like with this listen and reflect, it's going to be very, very important to how could I say that? I don't want to say you're gonna have to really, really, really listen from your heart here with this person, because I think your mind might tell you something else, right? Or your mind might want you to be critical of this person, or you know, just not be open to them. But I think your heart says something a little different. So this might be a situation here, Pisces, Aries, where you maybe need to get your mind and your heart on the same chord, yeah, on the same vibration, in order to really they're giving me the word make amends. Like someone might just want to make amends with you. And again, remember with reconciliation, it doesn't necessarily always have to be forever, right? Reconciliation doesn't necessarily mean that this person's going to stay in your life or that you pick up where you left off. But it feels like there just needs to be this acknowledgement of the fact that whatever you did share, whatever bond was there, was definitely something that was meant to happen and meant to be. Okay? So this could be somebody wanting to come back and maybe just talk about or express things that maybe they never said to you while you guys were together, right? Like, I never told you that those were the best years of my life, or I never told you that I really enjoyed your company, or, you know, like things that I feel like were unspoken or left unsaid might be coming back around to kind of be cleared out or, you know, communicated. All right. So you just have to be open to that. Again, this doesn't have to be anyone or a situation that has to be permanent. You just have to be open to receiving the energy. Okay. But let's look into this. Listen and reflect. Enchanted love, reconciliation for Pisces, Aries, Cusp. Tell me about listen and reflect. What's this listening and reflection about for Pisces, Aries? Yeah, you got the Tower. So this person might be going through a lot. You might be going through a lot here, okay? Something definitely has crumbled or is crumbling. Tell me more about listen and reflect. Yeah, you got the High Priestess. And you have the Magician. Oh. Sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks. Yeah, that's definitely this energy, right? So sometimes it's not a need for a wise mind that speaks, which would be the Hierophant energy, but a patient heart that listens, which would be the High Priestess energy, right? Because remember, the High Priestess has this kind of silent quality about the energy, meaning they'll listen to you. They won't always say everything that they know, right? It's a keeper of secrets. So they might keep some things to themselves. But they'll let you say what you need to say, and they'll show compassion, right? It's that feminine form of that high, of that connection to source, right? The High Priestess. And then with the Magician, all right, now Pisces, Aries, this person might be coming back to say some things that might, okay, I'm getting a bit of a background story here. Okay, with the High Priestess, this is telling me that for some of y'all, you knew that whatever this person was trying to manifest, trying to create, trying to manipulate for some of y'all was going to somehow kind of blow back up in their face. And I hate to say it like that, but that's just what I'm getting with this Tower. Okay. And I think this person might come back and try to say, oh, I tried to make this happen. Oh, you know, da-da-da-da. And then now I'm going through this Tower and it didn't work out. And it's kind of like you being there like, okay. And the High Priestess will definitely not say, I told you so. Do you see what I'm saying? It's that type of vibe. So you might have tried to warn someone or maybe shared, you know, a secret and or let this person behind the veil a little bit. And they might not have believed you. They may have, you know, done whatever. Went about it in their own way here with the Magician. Okay, and it feels like now whatever they tried to create, whatever they tried to go and do is crumbling, or there's a Tower moment in store for this person. And they might want to come back and say, you know, acknowledge again, either if you have let them behind the veil on the situation or whatever the case may be, acknowledge that either you were right. And I feel like there's a need to not say, I told you so. There's a need to not say, I told you so. Okay? This would be a part of growth on your part here, Pisces, Aries. There's a need to say, to not say that. Right? Because again, it says sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. So the wise mind would say, well, yeah, I told you that this, that, and the third would happen. Or how could you not see this, that, and the third? Remember, you're in that High Priestess energy. So you may see things that this person may not. Okay? But at the end of the day, it's just, you got to listen from your heart. You have to kind of extend a little bit of compassion towards this person. And that might be a little difficult to do depending on what this Tower is and what this Magician was trying to create or manipulate. Okay. Tell me more about listen and reflect here for Pisces, Aries. Yeah, Knight of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this person, either whoever this is, somebody here either wanted to offer out some sort of offer of love, and this is what they might be coming back to you with here with this Knight of Cups energy, because I do feel like this Magician in the Tower is connected. Okay, and so this would be to say that, yeah, something might be crumbling here, something didn't go as planned, something ain't right, something that you either maybe have warned them about or knew about, because for some of y'all, I feel like you might know that this person might be going through something or experiencing a Tower moment, okay, based off their own actions, though, here with the Magician. Like, I don't know, I just feel like, again, it might not want to say I told you so. Yeah, you have the 10 of Pentacles wanting to come out in reverse. Now, mind you, I don't typically do... Oh, my deck was upside down. Okay, so this is upright. Apologies, y'all. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. I'm getting here, Pisces Aries, that somebody wanted to go off and make a home with someone else or build some sort of foundation elsewhere. And it might be going through a Tower moment right now. Okay, it might not have worked out the way that this person thought that they had it, right? They thought they were doing the right thing, or again, this might have been more in alignment with what they felt they wanted. But again, this Tower is here, so the divine might have stepped in and might be crumbling whatever this 10 of Pentacles is here. Okay, family, some sort of long-standing foundation, yeah. And again, with the 10 of Pentacles, there is this energy of looking back, right? 10 of Pentacles is all about the fruits of their labor, but with the Tower there, it's like, someone thought something was going to bring them longevity or retirement or some sort of stability, but I don't know that that's actually happening. And they might be wanting to come back. Yeah, reconciliation. They might be wanting to come back towards you here, Pisces Aries. Now, I know ego might have you feeling one way. Yeah. Like, oh, they can stay where they are. Let them lay in the bed they made. But it looks like the divine is trying to get you to maybe overcome your own ego here and have compassion for this person, okay? Tell me more about this enchanted love. And I know, me even saying that, I could feel it. Yeah, you got the 9 of Cups. Me even saying that is like, I don't know about all that. But we're all here to grow, right? A sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious, right? So again, I feel like this person maybe is realizing that they were their happiest when they were with you. Something I have to say there. Yeah, Page of Cups. And someone's coming in with an apology. Yep. Yeah, I feel like somebody might have ignored a bond here, and not ignored it. I think they knew. But with the Magician and the Tower and the 10 of Pentacles, it feels like this could have been... Somebody maybe wanted to build something more in the material, or that was more aligned with the world and not necessarily aligned with their spirit here. And I think that Tower moment is the divine bringing that person into that realization. Because with the Knight of Cups can come a lot of fantasy. Okay, it can be a lot of fantasy here with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes in and sells you a dream sometimes. Do you see what I'm saying? And it feels like this person might have took the bait of that dream. Like, bit into it, went for it with the Magician here. And now that the divine is kind of correcting that energy, or again, bringing in some sort of Tower energy, or maybe pulling this person behind the veil a little bit. Okay. And I think for a lot of you, you maybe knew that this was either going to happen. Whether you warned this person or not, some of you were definitely tuned into, that might not be the best idea, or might blow up in your face, but you might have just let this person go on and do it. Okay, but again, I think with the Page of Cups, it's like there's this apology here to say, okay, again, I just feel that energy of I was my happiest when I was with you. Hold on, I'm just put another thing on there. I was my happiest, like my personal best, right? This is your personal best emotionally, right? When I was with you. So the Page of Cups can be that apology or an offer. And I think that's what's stemming into this reconciliation. Someone definitely is going to come towards you here. Tell me more about this enchanted love for Pisces-Aries. Yeah. Chariot. So it could have went somewhere. It was going places, right? It was in alignment. That's what that Chariot talks about. Being in alignment with your path, your destiny, your purpose. Okay. It's advancement. It's like, yeah, I just feel like somebody maybe chose, and I don't know how this is going to apply to your life, but only you would truly know their Pisces-Aries, but it feels like somebody chose not money over love, but it's like sacrifice their own happiness for the Ten of Pentacles. And then you get to that Ten of Pentacles energy, and do you see what I'm saying? Or you have the setup of the Ten of Pentacles, but it doesn't feel like the Ten of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? That's why the Tower would be here. I don't know. Tell me more about this enchanted love, because I feel like there was a lot of potential for this to move forward. There was a lot of alignment that was maybe between y'all, like that enchanted part. Sometimes you get with somebody or you connect with someone and things just start happening, right? Out of nowhere, or these moments of serendipity find you in this person when you guys are together, right? That's alignment. And I don't think this person either recognized that at the moment or in that, right? I don't think they really connected the dots like that. Tell me more about this enchanted love. Yeah, you got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups has been coming out in these love readings, okay? So again, I feel like okay, you got the Eight of Swords. I feel like there's another card flipped out in here. Give me a second. Is there? No. Okay. So this flipped out. Eight of Swords. Right. This is what I'm saying. This person didn't see that in the moment. So when y'all were in connection with each other, when y'all were, you know, in this bond, right? Or acknowledging the sacred bond between y'all, this person wasn't necessarily seeing the fact that it was your care, your love, again. And I don't want to say your, but it was the energy between y'all, or what you either offered to this relationship, or how you maybe emotionally tended to this person. Like, I don't feel like this person really was connecting those dots. I gotta keep saying that. At how much the energy between y'all really made them happy. But it's like this person maybe disregarded their own happiness, or didn't even realize that they were at their personal best while connected to you. Okay? And that was the energy that was keeping them in alignment, that they were on their destined path. Because it feels like someone went off their path. With this Magician and the Tower, it's like someone tried to create something outside of the path that they were destined to be on. And I think with the High Priestess, someone here allowed that person to, okay, that's what you want, go ahead. You see what I'm saying? Hope that makes you happy. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Hope that's where your joy is. I hope that makes you happy. Wish you nothing the best, High Priestess. Because with the High Priestess knew this was going to be a Tower moment. 100%. But again, she's the keeper of secrets. The High Priestess will definitely let you learn on your own. The Hierophant, not so much. The Hierophant's going to try to preach. The Hierophant's going to try to tell you, try to correct you. The High Priestess says, no. Let them, they might have to go through this tower. Right? In order to really see and learn and understand. Eight of Swords. Someone did not see. Someone did not, was almost like mentally blocked from connecting to how enchanted this love really was. Or how sacred the bond really was. This is what I mean. Moments of serendipity, like, oh, wow, I can't believe that worked out. Or, oh, wow, look at how quick this came together. Or whatever the case. It's like that didn't register to this person as, oh, I'm where I need to be. I'm headed in the right direction. It didn't register like that. Okay? And sometimes, and I feel like I have to say this, especially with this Magician energy, sometimes when you are in that type of enchanted love, or you have that type of sacred bond with somebody where, again, it's like things just flow, things are in alignment. If that person isn't necessarily ascended past their own, and I want to say ego, if they're not ascended past their own ego, or if they still have things that are blocking them, or have, you know, paradigms and perspectives that need to shift, right, in order to really see. Because the high priestess sees, right? I don't think this person was tapped into their own high priest or high priestess energy. That would get this person to think that they are the magic. Do you see what I'm saying? Not recognizing that, no, it takes two to tango when it comes to love, right? It takes two. So I think somebody maybe disregarded the fact that they were connected to somebody who was of a very high vibration and took that on as their own vibration and went and tried to create this Ten of Pentacles elsewhere outside of this connection, and now we're here. You see what I'm saying? All right. Okay. Oop, nope, that goes over here. Let's go ahead and see what this reconciliation is all about. Tell me more about this reconciliation for Pisces-Aries. Yeah, death card. Because some of this is what I said. Somebody had to ascend their ego. And maybe when they were connected to you or in this enchanted love, that was the mental block, this Eight of Swords, the ego, what they thought should have been. It should look like this. I should be with somebody like this. Or, again, the material is what they were stuck on. You see what I'm saying? And they totally missed all the enchantedness or the sacredness of whatever this bond was. So now that Tower comes in, and now we have an ego death. Now we see, right? So this would be someone, again, and I put this in a larger sense. This would be someone saying, oh, I don't need God. I don't need the divine, because it is me. It's all me. And that's especially when that Tower is going to come, because it's not, right? It's a co-creative process. And I think that co-creative process we have with the divine is what should be mirrored, right? Or what would be ideally mirrored in your love connections with others. That it's two people or a group of people working together. No one person greater than the other. All great as a whole, right? That makes the whole better. So I think this person, yeah, definitely having an ego transformation here with that Scorpio energy. And there's the Hierophant. I knew I spoke it up. Now you got a true pair on the board. And this is what I'm saying. That sense of ego is what was trapping this person in mentally from seeing and connecting with how enchanted that bond was, or how sacred this bond was. Now that they've gone through that ego death, now they get to stand up in their Hierophant energy and be on the same level of this High Priestess. Okay? Okay, and this is where I feel like whoever is the High Priestess energy in this connection, this is where your ego is going to be tested. Okay? Because when this person wants to come back and offer this apology for how they went about this enchanted love, or how they managed or dealt with this sacred bond between you, if your ego is unchecked, right, this High Priestess can get too silent or closed off. Okay, so this person has evolved. They're now into their Hierophant energy. Okay, like it says, be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out, because now they get it. They didn't get it before, but now they get it now. So this is, again, Pisces-Aries, if this is you or whoever is resonating at this High Priestess energy, it's going to be a measurement of your own ego and how you have that in check. Because when this person comes back and says, okay, I see things differently now. I see where I went wrong. I see what was blocking me. I tried over this. It didn't work out. You're going to have that in check in order to just listen and reflect with this person. Again, reconciliation doesn't necessarily mean you incorporate this person back into your life, but you have to be open to their energy, because this was at one point something that was very sacred, or something that was meaningful to you. Okay, whoever I'm talking to. So you got to be open to it. All right, tell me more about this reconciliation. Ten of Swords, right? This is what I'm saying. So reconciliation does not mean that it's meant to come back together. This is not you hopping back into a relationship with them. This is just you being open to listening to their side of the story or listening to whatever they have to say. Acknowledging it, all right? Like I said, it's right here. Patient heart that listens. Be patient with their story. Be patient with yourself. Take it all in, okay? And then leave it where it is. Ten of Swords. This is what I'm saying. I don't necessarily think this is something that's coming back together as, again, like a full relationship, but it is an acknowledgement of we had something special here. We were in alignment. We were going places. This was destined and meant to be. But remember, destined and meant to be doesn't mean forever. And that's a hard reality to face sometimes, but it doesn't always mean forever. Okay? So, and I think what this tone of this reconciliation will more than likely be here, Pisces Aries, is this is you being in reception of that. It will be this person coming to you and saying, oh, you helped me transform into who I'm meant to be. Without this connection, without that, I wouldn't know this, that, and the third. So this person is just acknowledging how maybe significant you were in their life as far as their transformation process, Death card. And be open to receive that. Right? Be open to receive that. Because if you block that, then that's going to keep this energetic cord together. And it looks like the divine is trying to sever it. Right? Or at least mend it or end it. Right? On a good note. So I think that's going to be the tone. Without you, without this relationship, I learned so much. And da-da-da-da-da. You know. Whatever. Okay. Tell me more about this reconciliation for Pisces Aries. Yep, like I said, it's done. It's complete. To complete a cycle. That's the whole point of this reconciliation. Not to walk off into the sunset hand in hand and pick up where you left off. No, I don't feel that here. No. But the world, the Ten of Swords, it's to balance this out. This person has to end this cycle. So this might be on their end. They have to finish whatever karma or whatever it is. And this would also be for you, like I said, because depending on how you receive that energy is going to be a testament to where you are on your own journey. Okay? But the world and the Ten of Swords is saying something's complete here. Something is done. But I think this person just wants to acknowledge the fact that without this experience with you, okay, or whomever, without this experience, they wouldn't have had this tower moment. They wouldn't have come to this death, right? They wouldn't have had that transformation within themselves so that they can step into their true power here, Hierophant energy. So once again, I just think it's an acknowledgement that this connection, this enchanted love was a catalyst for this person to grow beyond this Eight of Swords. To grow beyond this. I think this was like a tunnel vision focus on this, on the material. It's like this person has now ascended the material world and now has a balance, right? Or now incorporates more of their spiritual world or spiritual nature and has let go of whatever they were tunnel vision on. So this is, again, this is like, because the Ten of Pentacles can also be about image. It can be about, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot there, okay? And I think it's going to be varied for a lot of you that will resonate with this. But just know that that's going to be the tone, okay? And I don't think this person might not even be trying to restart the relationship. I just think they want to clear the air, or they want to just get something off their chest. They want to acknowledge what maybe they didn't see or allow themselves to see. Because remember, this is a self-imposed prison, okay? They didn't want to see the alignment. They didn't want to see where it was headed. They didn't want to see how happy they were. They didn't want to see it for some of y'all. Okay? But now the divine put them in the position where they have to. Okay? Tell me more. Overall message for this reconciliation for Pisces Aries. Two of Wands. Yeah. Now, for some of y'all, Two of Wands might say, even though the world's here and the Ten of Swords is here, the Two of Wands might definitely say, hi, Julie. Hi, Julia. Thank you so much for being here. The Two of Wands might definitely say that there might be an attempt, okay? This person might say, okay, that version of myself is behind me. Okay, I am no longer that person, right? Got the Death card and the Hierophant. I've ascended that version of self. I now want to see where we can go now that I am in this higher vibration, or now that I am in this truth of who I am, or now that I am here. So some of y'all, they might try to, okay? But again, I love with the Two of Wands, this definitely says that where this connection goes from this point on, now that you get the World and the Ten of Swords, right? Meaning it can't go back to where it used to be because this person is different now. But where it goes, what you make out of this connection is now in both of your hands. Two of Wands. It's up to y'all. Okay, so be honest with yourself. If this is somebody that you really did feel that enchanted love with, and not that you didn't feel it, but somebody that you want to reopen that door with, that's your prerogative, right? You have that choice. And I love that the Two of Wands is here because the divine is confirming that. That's your choice if that's what you want to do. Okay? But you don't have to if it's not what you don't want. So don't go against what you want here, Pisces, Aries, or whoever's resonating in this High Priestess energy. Don't go against what feels best for you just because this person has now ascended, right? Don't feel like you have to now pick up where y'all left off, or again, like you have to entertain it, you have to engage it. You do not have to, but the door is open if you are still open to it, okay? And that might take a little digging on this High Priestess self. Because again, I said, when this person comes back, it might be a little triggering. Just a little bit. Because it's like, I knew it. Tried to tell you. Tried to warn you. And or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might have known it and maybe you didn't say anything. Because again, the High Priestess can be silent sometimes. Maybe you didn't say anything. Because it's like, okay, that's where you want to go. That's where you want to be. All right, cool. I'll let you find out when it's time for you to find out. Some of y'all let go like that. Okay, and now this person returning, you might be very, very tempted to say, I told you so. And I would strongly advise to maybe not, okay? But again, your choice, your prerogative, Pisces, Aries. I'm going to pull some last ending oracles here from the Power of Love deck. I used to do this after my love readings a long, long time ago here on my channel. If you guys have been with me for that long, you remember. But I was called to kind of bring this back in. So let's see what love energies are here for Pisces, Aries in this connection. What do they need to focus on within this connection? Thank you so much, Divine. Yep, you got self-love. Okay, it says you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Okay, and I think that this is what this person has learned, or this is what you've learned here, Pisces, Aries. This could all be you. You could be the Hierophant. Take it how it resonates, okay? But that's what this Page of Cups and this Nine of Cups is all about. That I don't think this person really actually was either open, or somebody wasn't open to seeing, like, I think the connection between y'all really helped, or maybe it planted a seed here, Pisces, Aries. It might have planted a seed into this person to understand that self-love is what's most important, right? That whatever level of unhappiness or discontentment that they were feeling was a reflection of their own lack of self-love. So somebody was very strong in their Nine of Cups, which made the connection strong. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on here. A lot going on here, but let's see. Tell me more. Any other love energies that Pisces, Aries needs to focus on when it comes to this connection? Trust, okay? It says you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Yeah. Some of y'all really let this person go. Because with that Eight of Swords, that tells me that they weren't willing to see what you saw in the connection, or willing to acknowledge what maybe they knew, but they just didn't want to know. Right? It's like, no, but this just can't be it. It just can't be them. It can't be this. No. Someone was very resistant. And I think you trusted in the divine here with the High Priestess that, okay, if I let go, they'll learn and they'll see one day, right? High Priestess is definitely not one to play judge, jury, and executioner. No. High Priestess understands that we all have to go through those cycles of lessons. We all got to learn however the way the divine sees fit. And that it's not our job to learn other people, right? And I think some of y'all really stepped into that and just had trust here, okay? And I think trust would be a very huge factor in whether or not this Two of Wands energy is actually activated between y'all or not. Because if you don't trust this person, that Two of Wands ain't happening. No matter what they say, that's not going to happen. But if you feel like you still trust them, you still get that vibration that they're trustworthy, then, you know, it might be worth exploring here, Pisces, Aries, okay? any other love energies here that Pisces-Aries needs to focus on? Tolerance. Yep. That's that High Priestess. Tolerance. Okay, it says you appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So that's what I'm saying. It's like this person didn't see what you saw, or maybe they didn't, you didn't see what they saw. Again, take it how it resonates. Be honest with yourself, okay? And I think that's where that High Priestess, it was like, okay, if you feel like it's not here, that's all right. You see something else for yourself, that's okay. Go ahead. Enjoy that. Go pursue it, right? Go make it happen. Tolerance, because it's understanding that someone might see the enchanted love, but doesn't always mean the other person will. And I think that was the situation here, but now they do. Tower, Death, and the Hierophant matching all of this. Now they see it. So again, it's going to be up to you, Pisces-Aries, on how you manage this and where you go with this connection, okay? Trust yourself. Trust is out here. Trust yourself, absolutely. Trust your intuition to guide you on that. Okay, make the decision that feels best for you and see where it takes you. All right, Pisces-Aries, this has been your general love message reading. I hope you found it helpful and insightful and maybe filled with confirmation or just some guidance on what might be to come, okay? Let me know what resonated with you in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy this reading or any part of it connected with you and your story, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. Namaste.